Hey guys, today we're going to make a mask portrait. First, here's my example. I drew my mask. You open it up and you can see my face and some words that I'd use to describe myself. And this is what you guys are doing today. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take some computer paper and we're going to fold it so that it has a flap. You're going to fold it in half with the short sides together. Line up your corners. You're going to hold your paper the best that you can. Slide your finger to the middle and swipe to the side and to the other side. That makes a really nice crease so it stays folded. Then you're going to take the top flap of your paper and fold it back like a banana peel. And you're going to fold that in half to the corners. And again, smush it in the middle, swipe up and down, and it makes that nice crease. So one more time, we're folding our paper in half with the short sides together. Line up your corners, make sure you have a nice crease. Then take the top flap, fold it back like a banana peel to those corners, make a nice crease. Alright, now it's time to draw. So you're going to get your pencil, and a face usually has straight sides, so I'm going to draw a straight side and then curve down into a jaw. So straight side, curve into a jaw, other side, go straight down and then curve down to meet that point that you just made. It can be as pointy or as curvy as you want. The next thing you're going to do is draw where your hair is on your forehead. Nobody has their hair start at the top of their head. You always have some sort of hair covering part of your forehead. So that's what you're drawing, just that line that where your hair sits. Then you're drawing a curve on your flap to show where your mask is. Then adding some ears. If you have long hair that covers your ears, you don't have to worry about that. The person that I'm drawing has short hair, so you can see their ears. Now it's time to draw the hair. I'm drawing short dreadlocks because I think those are super cool and they're easy for me to draw. So I'm drawing those. You take your time to draw your hair. When you're done with the hair, it's time for us to draw the eyeballs. And what you're going to do, I made a mark in the middle of my paper. You don't have to do that. But we're going to draw an eye that looks like a football. So a rainbow line, upside down rainbow line underneath it. Draw a larger circle in the middle and then a smaller circle inside of that. That makes the colored part of your eye and the dark part of your eye. Right above your eye that you just drew, you're going to make an eyebrow. You can do whatever shape you want as long as there is an eyebrow above your eyeball. Then we're doing the same thing on the other side. Football shape, circle, small circle in the middle. If there's anything you don't like, don't be afraid to erase it. Then add your eyebrow. Last thing we're going to do before we unfold it is to make our neck. So right under where you drew that mask, you're going to draw 2 straight lines down to make your neck. Then we get to open it. And we only have half a face, so now we have to fix it. We have to go back in and draw the curve of the jaw so that it's the face that's underneath the mask. Then we're going to draw a nose. I like to draw a C, a backward C, and a U in the middle. That makes your nostrils and the pointy part of your nose. Now, if you have a super straight or pointy nose, you can draw straight lines beside your nose or connecting to the middle part. Like I have a really straight nose, so I did that. But if your nose is not super straight and pointy, you do not have to do that. Do not even worry about it. Make sure you finish your ears if you have your ears. Alright, now it's time for the mouth. Up underneath the nose, you're going to draw the line that is in the middle of your lips first. Then draw your top lip above that line and your bottom lip below that line. The person that I'm drawing has a very large lower lip. You draw your lips however you think they feel. I'm going to add another line above the eye for the crease in the eyelid. You do not have to do that. Last thing you're going to draw with pencil is the neck for your person without the mask. So we're done drawing. Now we're going to use this empty space to write 4 words to describe yourself. So maybe this person is funny, athletic, what else? Maybe short and kind. So those are my 4 words. Then over to the side, I'm going to write name. That's where I want your name to go. and you're done with pencil. Now it is time for us to outline, and you're going to outline everything you just drew with pencil. You can outline with marker, color pencil, or Sharpie. I really like Sharpies. I have some you can borrow if you want to. So we're going to fold everything back up, and you're going to trace over your lines. Sometimes going from your back page to your front page is hard. Just try to keep it together the best that you can. Trace as carefully as you can. You're tracing everything that you drew with pencil. That means your face, your facial features, the mask, your hair, even the words that you wrote, everything. Please don't leave anything with pencil. We're trying to make this look polished and nice. So you're tracing everything. Don't forget to fill in the black part of your eye. Once everything is traced, we're using an eraser to erase any pencil lines that we do see. But then there's all this eraser dust, which we don't want on our desk. So you can take your paper and go shake it over my trash can, get all the eraser dust off of there before you color. Now it's time to color. So skin tones are super important. Nobody looks like the color of the paper. Even though I'm white, I'm not that white. So everybody's skin color has a peach or a tan or a brown. In my example, I chose a color that was close enough. This person, I need to find a color that fits them. So I took all of my markers, crayons, and color pencils and tested them on this paper. And I decided that I wanted to do my color pencils, so I put everything else away. I'm going to pick the color pencils that I chose, and I'm going to color all of his skin that I can see. You color the entire pieces of skin that you can see. Around the eye, in the chin, on the neck. Don't forget the skin that you can see on the flap. Then I get to pick a color and do his eyes and his hair. Now, if you're using color pencils, make sure you use a hand sharpener because electric sharpeners eat them. Now, as I'm doing this, I realized that I don't like the color that I chose for the hair because it's too flat and it's too light. So I took a black color pencil, went over it, made some texture because your hair is never one color. So it looks a little bit more 3D, and then I do the same thing to the eyebrows because the eyebrows usually match. Take a different color, color the mouth. Then you can maybe take some colors and decorate around where you put your words. So I did some squiggle lines, some different doodles and things. You can do whatever you want here. I was just showing you different ways that you can do it. Maybe some shapes. I think the Superman S is really cool, so I'm going to do that. Now, you can decorate your mask however you want to. You can do one color. You can take your pencil and draw a design on it. It can be the mask that you're wearing or one that you would like, whatever. It's up to you. It's your mask. You decorate how you want it. When you close it up, there's you with your mask. There's your name so that we know who it is. And you're finished with your portrait. There you are. Awesome job.